Hi friends, welcome back. I'm Dr. Ritu Ahel and I'm back this Saturday with my weekend webcasts. I hope you all are doing good and you all had a fantastic week ahead. Uh, let's jump back to my topic. Last time we discussed about accidental injuries to teeth, and we did talk about injuries that are not really visible. In case you have missed out on that, you can log into my Facebook page and you can watch that. So today I will be moving on to accidental injuries of teeth which are readily seen uh, by one and all. So, the telltale sign is essentially that when a tooth is kind of fractured in front, you have a slight chipping of teeth, or you have an slight the tip of the tooth being shaved off. And we did discuss the various reasons as to why this could happen. So essentially, what are the lookout signs? The first sign, of course, would be that visibly you can see that there has been a fracture in the tooth. There's a chip in the tooth, slightly broken off from one edge or the other, especially the front teeth. Secondly, you could have sensitivity to hot and cold. Okay. Now, what are the things that you need to do? First of all, if there's been an injury, look out for that missing piece of tooth. Search for it. It should be lying somewhere around. If you can retrieve it, very nice. So, if not, don't fret. There are other ways to take care of that tooth. But first of all, try and retrieve the broken part of the tooth. Uh, do not try and rub it or clean it on your own. You can dip it in some water and bring it to us in that, or possibly if you have some cold milk lying around, you can put some cold milk in the container, put the fractured piece in that container and bring it to us. If nothing else is available, you can just if the child is old enough, you can ask the child to keep the fractured tooth or the piece in the mouth. It can remain moist with the saliva, or you can ask the patient or the victim to just spit out a little saliva and you can dip the tooth in that and bring it to us. So that is how you have to bring back the tooth to us. Thirdly, seek a dental appointment in the first golden hour. As I told you, with all injuries, it's very important to come to a dentist within the first golden hour to increase your chance of the tooth survival. Okay, so that's all that you have to do. Now, once you bring back the tooth to us, here's what we can do. I can just show you some things we can reattach to tooth. If you can see here, this is one case. There's a broken tooth, right? The child was like this. You can see lips are cracked. The child brought back this broken piece of tooth, and we were able to put it back together in the same visit. And it's good as new, right? That's the happy child. Uh, uh, I have told you how to bring back the tooth. Next, we move on to what if you have not been able to retrieve the fractured tooth, and you can't find it. Don't worry, we can still build up the tooth. This is one case. You see, this is a fractured tooth here. Uh, we match the shade of the tooth, and then we reconstruct the tooth. This is with a normal filling material, right? If at all the fracture is too deep, then we may need to do a root canal for this tooth. For example, this was a fractured tooth. I hope you can see this here. This is a fractured tooth, and incidentally, the patient had preserved the tooth, the fractured part, and the nerve had been exposed. So we did a root canal here for the tooth, and thereafter, this was the fractured piece. We were able to put it back. So you can't even make out where the fractured line was. Until date, the child has had no problem. Okay. Another cases are many, but less of time. In case the tooth has really fractured very badly, like this, hardly any part of the tooth is available, then after doing a root canal, we do something called as a post. That is to re-strengthen the tooth from inside, and then we build up the tooth. This can be followed by a crown or a veneer. Okay, so this is about what all we can do if the child has had a fall or a fracture of a tooth. So there's no need to get worried about this. Uh, Try looking for the tooth, bring it back to us, and remember to take a dental appointment with the first golden hour. Stay safe, stay healthy. Next weekend, I'll come back with more injuries on teeth and how to take care of them. Till then, have a safe and a happy weekend. Bye bye.